Since May, it have been said that the satellite revealed pictures that America are preparing to attack Iran nuclear invasion. In April, Israel started to show interest of America's approval of Iran nuclear deal. And Israel want to attack Iran, and Iran is ready to attack back. Trump said Iran will never have nuclear bomb, with the deal or without the deal. Iran replied, "Who are you to decide whether Iran should have the nuclear invasion or not?" This is GNI News Update. I'm Veronica Limo. Iran's defense minister have said that his country will target US military base in the region if the conflict breaks out with the United States. As President Donald Trump said that he was losing confidence that the nuclear deal will be agreed. Washington and Tehran have held 5 rounds of talks since April that will take place on Iranians' uranium enrichment. He has threatened to attack Iran if no deal can be agreed. And Iran didn't show fear about this statement of Donald Trump. Instead, their army say that they are ready for this, and they're going to start to attack military armies if this war is going to break out. Every US military which is in their region is going to be attacked if this war breaks out. Iranian went far and said that every military base that is in our region, we are going to strike it because it is in our reach. Later in days, Iranian president came to give a speech. President Masoud Pezeshkian explained Tehran's red lines. "We have announced and the supreme leader have verified that we will not build nuclear weapons. Come and evaluate it however you want. We will not build a nuclear bomb. However, you have no permission to say that we in this country do not have the right to conduct research on such topics. Who are they to tell us that we have no rights to conduct it? Who are they to tell us that we have no rights to conduct the research and must shut down everything? We're engaged in the negotiation. We stand firm to ensure that no one imposes force upon us. As we're waiting for the 6th round of talks between America and Iran, the talk is expected late this week, with Trump saying that they will take place on Thursday, and Tehran saying that they will be held on Sunday in Oman. I don't know. The US leader told the podcast Force One on Monday, when asked whether he thought he could strike a deal with Iran. Trump repeated that US position that Iran would be stopped from developing a nuclear bomb regardless for whether a deal was reached or the deal was not reached. It's not a matter of a choice. But it would be nice to do it without warfare, without people dying, without people losing their life and their families. President Trump entered office saying that Iran should not have nuclear weapon. That is actually in the line with our own doctrine and would become the main foundation for a deal. Why is Donald Trump fighting against Iran nuclear invasion? Why doesn't Donald Trump want Iran to have bomb? Nuclear bomb is such a deadly weapon on earth. Imagine if Iranians are going to have it. And it can also make Iranian powerful. The country may become more powerful. That's why the 6 powerful countries on the earth, they have been fighting this so much, especially America. They're not ready to see Iran having nuclear enrichment. Nuclear is among of weapons that can make the country powerful. Always the strong want to become the strong. Always the strong doesn't want to get down. It can make Iranian more powerful than even America. That's why Iranian, they're fighting further and they're investing all their powers to make sure that nuclear enrichment comes out successfully. We can see that in 2018, when Donald Trump, after he had become the president in 2017, that in 2018, he dropped down the deal that they had with Iran in 2015. And he implemented sanctions. And this deal happened between Iranians and the world powers that placed the limits on Tehran's uranium enrichment, driven in the exchange of the relief of sanctions. Trump have warned Iran's leaders that it could face US and Israel military action if the negotiations are not successful. And he said to have given them only 2 months deadline in a letter that have been sent earlier in March. Are we going to expect that America and Israel, they are going to collaborate and attack Iran's nuclear invasion? We're not sure about that, because we can see right now what is happening in Los Angeles, California. Trump have decided to take their 4,000 National Guards and 700 Marines to stop the riots. So if he cannot use peaceful agreement in his own country, why should Iran expect it? That is the question mark. And Israel is fighting Gaza, and his deep interest is making Gaza part of Israel. Is Israel really going to attack Iran? Also, Iran have made it clear that they have made their own investigation. They know all the places where the nuclear bomb belongs to Israel located. They have promised them to bomb them immediately if Israel is going to even dare to attack them. And this have to be done strongly. And technically, Iranian inversion of nuclear is not located in one place. It is scattered with more distance. I will show them up. It's more scattered. The distance is so long. It's a big distance between one point and another point of nuclear inversion. Also, Donald Trump insisted that Iran would have to halve all uranium enrichment under any deal. As a supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei has finally said on Iranians' most important issue, including a potential nuclear agreement. Uranium enrichment is a key to our nuclear program, and the enemies have focused on the enrichment. He added, "The rude and arrogant leaders of America repeatedly demand that we should not have the nuclear program. Who are you to decide whether Iran should have or not?" Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi wrote on X, "Iran have paid dearly for these capabilities, and there is no sanction in which we will give up on the patriots who made our dreams come true." Under the 2015 deal with 6 world powers, Iran agreed to limit its nuclear activities in return for the sanction relief. That included not enriching uranium above 3.67% purity, which can be used to produce fuel and commercial nuclear power plants. Although Trump abandoned the agreement during his first term in 2018, saying that Iranians have been cheating, instead he reinstated sanctions to force Iran to negotiate. Iranian insisted to nuclear activities are entirely peacefully and that they will never seek to develop nuclear weapons. This is the report from International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, said a few weeks ago. It had now stocked more than 408 kilograms of uranium enriched to 60% purity, near weapons grade, which will be enough to make 9 nuclear bombs. So if Iran have a plan to make nuclear bombs, they are nearby. After that enrichment of 60%, 9 nuclear bombs are going to be produced. This is a big fear to United States, of course. They want to remain powerful. A nuclear bomb is going to make Iran powerful. Let us see what is going to happen between these agreements. We expect today to see them in agreements. Are they going to drop it down? Or Iranians, they're going to accept the deal? But the sanction is doing very bad in their country. Israel and America, they want to be one to fight Iran. Technically, they're just afraid of the power that Iran is going to gain after the nuclear bomb have been achieved. This is GNI News Update. Kindly don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. I remain Veronica Limo.